Hello, I'm Brandon, one of your hosts with RevZilla, and today I'm coming to you from my garage to walk you through some waterproof gear. Now, it's springtime, which typically sees a lot of rain, and if you ride enough, you're bound to get caught in the rain at some point or another, so why not be prepared? In this video, we're going to walk you through the pros and cons of different types of waterproof protection available. We've got packable liners, removable liners, Z-liners, as well as laminated gear. So let's kick things off with packable liners. Packable waterproof gear is pretty straightforward. It's a waterproof shell that you can wear over top of your existing gear. It's lightweight and can be packed down very small, so you can easily throw it in your backpack or saddlebags, etc. Just pull over, throw it on, and you're good to go. Now the pros here, it's small, and again, it's easy to take with you on trips, and it is very affordable. Now the biggest con is that you have to pull over to put it on. So from the time that it starts raining to the time that you're able to get this gear on, there is a chance that you're going to get wet. Now some of my favorite packable waterproof jacket and pant combos are the RevZilla Cyclone 2 jacket, which pairs really nicely with the Sphinx H2O pants, and I've got the React Traveler jacket and pants with me now. Now I also wanted to mention the Frog Togs. Those are a great economical option too. Now I know some riders out there prefer a one-piece rain suit, but they feel a bit cumbersome to throw on and off, but really that's just personal preference. You'll hear us throw around the term Z-liner a fair amount. This is essentially a non-removable waterproof liner that is built into the interior of the jacket. Now the Z-liner sits between the exterior of the jacket and the rider themselves. Now the pros here, the waterproof protection is already built into the jacket, so you don't have to worry about, packing additional gear, and you don't have to pull over to put it on once the rain starts. Now the cons, the Z-liner will ensure the rider doesn't get wet, but the exterior of the jacket itself is actually going to take on water. Additionally, Z-liners don't allow airflow to pass directly to the rider themselves, so riding in those warmer months of the year is not going to be that great. Vents on the gear to the Z-liner will help evaporate moisture from building up, but it's not really going to cool you down. Now Z-liners are found in a wide range of gear from a variety of manufacturers. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of the Z-liner as an all-weather option, but one of the bonuses is that it does help block the wind for those of you riding in those colder weather conditions. Removable liners are very simple by design, but they provide riders with increased versatility over a Z-liner. Now think of these like the packable liners we talked about first, but they are designed to be installed into the interior of your gear. Now some of the pros here, they can be removed from the jacket in dry conditions to allow better ventilation during the warmer months, and then zip back into the jacket when it's raining to keep you dry. An additional pro is that they are built into the jacket so they fit better than packable liners. Now some of the cons, similar to a Z-liner, the exterior of the jacket will take on some water. And like a packable liner, if you're riding without it installed, you run the risk of getting wet before you have the chance to pull over and install that liner into the jacket. Now one quick note I wanted to make for you, some manufacturers are offering removable waterproof liners that can be worn both under as well as over the jacket. I've been riding in the React's Apex Pro mesh jacket for a bit now, and I really like this feature. I think more manufacturers need to start implementing this functionality into their gear. That versatility has certainly come in handy for me quite a bit. A laminated exterior liner blends versatility, comfort, and waterproof protection into one single piece of gear. This gear utilizes a waterproof layer on the outside of the jacket and pants. Now the pros here, because the waterproof membrane is on the exterior, water just beads right off and isn't absorbed into the jacket. Now also, the vents allow direct airflow to keep you cool in the warmer months. With the vents closed, it keeps you dry and also blocks the wind to help keep you warm when you're riding in those colder conditions. Now some of the cons, it's not always as versatile as gear with removable waterproof liners or a set of packable waterproof layers. In the summer months, this gear can get a little bit hot even with all of the vents opened up. The laminated waterproof exterior is really the most sophisticated option of the liners we talked about today. It works great for fall, winter, and spring riding, and you can even utilize it into the summer months depending on where you ride and your level of comfort. Now, while we're on the subject of laminated exterior liners, Gore-Tex is a name that I'm sure most of you are familiar with. If you're not aware, Gore-Tex is a brand of waterproof protection that other companies will partner with to include in their gear. Now, Gore-Tex is often seen as the best out there, because they offer an excellent combination of breathability and waterproof protection. They also guarantee their waterproofing for the life of the garment. Hence why it's often a go-to option for folks logging on a ton of miles in a variety of different riding conditions and climates. So that's going to wrap up our look at the varying types of waterproof gear on the market. If you have any additional questions as to what type of waterproofing is right for you and your riding style, feel free to reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for watching our breakdown of waterproof gear. I hope everyone is staying safe out there, getting in some ride time, and as always, keep it pinned.